Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, let's start again. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome.
I want to say thank you to everyone who has left us comments
Thank
on
you.
all our videos actually, because this is the first time I'm introducing the video, so I want to talk my own. You know what I'm saying?
This year.
Yeah, this year. So I want to say Happy New Year to everyone from Adana, the one and only. And we can add me small.
The one and only.
Prepare
Or Speaking Grace TV. That's like a title.
God have mercy.
Like an
Alright.
honorary title, which is good.
Wow. That's it.
Alright.
So well, we don't want to take much of your time. We've decided that this year we're gonna drop it like it's hot, short and spicy, straight to the point.
Yeah.
Alright, so today's video we're gonna be dropping questions. Well, initially we said we're gonna say 5 questions, but we're just going to drop questions because I think some more questions will come to our head, you know. Anyway, we're going to be dropping questions that you should ask your spouse before getting into
A potential spouse.
a potential, sorry.
A potential. Because you need to ask this question
before getting into the
real
relationship.
deal.
Pardon me. Yeah. Alright. Questions you have to ask a potential spouse before getting into the relationship, because when you're getting into a relationship, obviously it should lead to marriage. And so you should know who you're getting into the relationship with before you get into it, because you're not expected to get into it and come out because something.
So we are very, very key on purposeful relationship.
Yes.
Don't just go into a relationship for going sake. Purposeful. Why are you in this relationship? Okay.
Let's end the circle of heartbreak and all that.
Yeah, and of course, you know, talking as children of God, we're very key and we're very big on you hearing on God. You know, you are not going into a relationship for selfish motive. God has told you specifically that, you know, this is the direction to head towards. So you are not choosing for yourself. You've sought God, basically. And after you've sought God, these are now questions to ask this potential brother or sister in the Lord. Hallelujah.
Amen. Somebody.
Okay.
All right. So we'll move straight to the questions. Number 1 question is, I'm reading it from where we jotted it down, so you see me looking down. Number 1 question is, what is your purpose in life?
What is your purpose in life? And the reason why this question is very, very important is for you to know, you know, if this person knows their essence, if this person has a direction. It's for you to know if this person, you know, actually knows what he or she is doing. Because if you know if you are going somewhere, if this person has a destination, so to speak. So if you are going somewhere and you know your direction, then you know it's easy to follow you. But how can I meet you on the road? You don't even know where you are going. You don't have a direction, and you want me to follow you.
It's just like a blind man.
We will be, you know, moving around.
You enter gutter.
We'll just be moving around up and down with no aim, you know, no aim, no destination. What is your purpose? You know, you are able to now depict where this person is going. Very important.
Grammar. Depict. If you did not take anything else from this video, take depict, man. All right. Number 2 question.
Question number 2. What are your values?
What are your values? So, it's just like the purpose one. You need to be with someone that has values, because a valueless person is a meaningless person. Basically, you need
Sister
value.
Deserves a clap. Wow.
Let me wait for the clap. All right. So you need to be with someone with values, because it's it's just like we said in one of our videos about character traits of a man and all that. So when a man or woman has values, you know that you can trust in what that person believes, because value is belief, and what that person believes in really matters. Because if you get into a relationship with someone with a different value or belief from yourself, you're just getting into a trap, because I don't know how it will work. I mean, I'm not saying get into a relationship with someone that is similar with you, but characters are different from values.
The values should complement each other.
Characters are actually different from values. I'm actually married to someone with exactly the same values as myself.
Of course.
Because that's the only way you can grow. Else, one person will suffer, basically.
Yeah.
So
to be a struggle.
Yeah.
To be a struggle. To be a struggle.
So please make sure you ask that question. What are your values? Then make sure you align it with yours. Does it go with yours? If it does, if it doesn't, well, choice is all yours.
You begin to, the reason why you ask these questions is, get the response and begin to work things out.
Yeah, plan yourself. No, had I know, because I know from what the Bible says that marriage is for life. So you can't go in and want to go out. There's no going out when you go in. So like our mommy will always say, she envy those that are not yet married because they have the opportunity to get it right, and as in when we say right in capital letters, basically. Anyway, we'll move to the third question. The third question is, how do you spend your time?
Yeah, so how do you spend your time? Basically, the response this person will give you, the response will vary from one person to the other, but the response this person will give you would help you to be able to calculate or work out, if this person is a very productive person, so to speak. And also, it will help you know if you can actually live with this person. Yeah, and it also lets you know if this person is, okay, I think it's works hand in hand with productive. If this person is working in alignment with goals that he or she has set, for they've set for themselves, basically. So you ask somebody and the person tells you that in the morning I just wake up, and then I watch TV. From there I go to the gym. I come back. The person has not told you anything productive, basically, or the person tells you I just go. Everything the person is just talking about is just enjoyment, no place for work, nothing. Then you have to do your maths, calculations and all that. And
I was actually thinking, I mean, in a way, that's still alright if the woman or the person asking the question, if that's what you do as well, then at least you can live with it.
You're compatible.
Yes, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Because these things we've just said now, to us, it's not productive, but to some people, going to the gym and all that is actually like waking up, watching TV, going to the gym, and it's actually productive to them. It makes sense to them. So ask those questions, get the answers, align it with yours. Does it make sense to you? That's it. Make sure it makes sense to you. If it doesn't make sense to you, run away, my sister.
Oh, sister.
That's it.
Preach.
Stop.
Oh.
Next question.
Give me them points, man. Give me those points.
Next question. What do you think the role of a wife or a husband should be? You better ask that question because I asked it.
Hey! Ask, my sister. Let's be factual.
Yes.
Ask. Now we are saying these questions because there is, now this is a serious phase, one-on-one discussion. Because marriage is a long-term thing. You can't afford to miss it.
You can never graduate from.
You can't afford to make a mistake. You can't afford to make an error. Ask serious questions. This is something that can affect, that can make or mar a life. Ask seriously. Don't ask when it's good to ask anyways. Those are good questions too. How much is in your account? Is good because you need money to
my sister. Also, love no dey feed family.
It's true. It's true. But tough questions like this should be asked as well.
Yeah, and besides, that will help you know who you're marrying to, and that will help you know what to expect in the marriage. Because if you marry someone that believes that the wife is a slave, then obviously, I'm not saying don't go into that relationship, but just know that you're going into that relationship as a slave,
as a servant. Mrs.
Why are you saying servant? As a slave, saying servant is polishing it as a slave. Because servants say they pay them. It's slave, they don't pay them. Servant say you can say I'm not working again, I'm going. So slave, you cannot go anywhere.
If you ask a man that question and he tells you that my wife it's fresh food every day. You need to cook, clean.
We're not feminists though. You people should not crucify us and say what? No. Because this goes both ways.
Yeah.
For a man, if you want to marry a woman and you ask her what the road, and she tells you, look, my husband, I will sit at home and my husband will provide everything for me. My husband will take me to Dubai this month and take me to. Hey, just know that you must have money in your account every time. You are not permitted to be poor, or you're not permitted to go broke.
Yeah. Exactly.
Simple.
Exactly. You know how to fit yourself into that picture.
Now, we're not saying don't go ahead, but obviously you know what you're getting into when you get into it. So, the next question is, what are your weaknesses?
What are your weaknesses?
I'll say strengths and weaknesses as well, because you need to know the person's strength and the person's weakness.
Okay.
So that you're sure that it aligns with your own.
Okay. Now, it's very important to ask this question because you know the area this person is good at. You know what to do, and for also the weaknesses, because the Bible calls us, the helpmates as women. Okay, so you know what, where to come in, to, complement this man, to help him, and all that, just to provide solutions if there are things, or just to manage it. You know how to manage. I think manage is the word. Yeah, because you can't provide solutions. Basically, you're not Holy Spirit, but how to manage it in such a way that it doesn't affect you.
And when it comes, you as in, it's not like you should expect it, because no one should expect misfortune or bad something. But when it comes, you're not like shocked.
Yes, you're not caught unaware. Bam, you know it already. Okay, you know it already.
It doesn't knock you off your feet, so you're ready.
Yeah,
all these questions are not questions. But we're not saying ask the question so you don't go into the relationship, but ask the question so even if you choose to go into the relationship, regardless of the answers, you're prepared.
Of course. Yeah, prepared is the word.
Because there's nothing like being prepared. So that's what we're saying basically. So the last question we have is, what's your relationship with God? We kept it the best for the last.
Hey.
So a God-fearing man.
Oh dear Lord.
is gold. And a God-fearing woman is priceless. That's all I can say. That's my explanation.
For you to enjoy your marriage. Hello, brothers and sisters. For you to enjoy your marriage. I repeat it. For you to enjoy your marriage. Brother must be God-fearing. Sister must be God-fearing. When the both of you come together, the rest is history.
God must be first though. Because when you love God, you will love your husband and your wife.
Of course.
You will forgive, you will tolerate, you will submit.
So true.
You will not cheat, you will not lie.
Oh, preach on, sister. Having a God-fearing person just solves, half of the problems that goes on in marriages. People get married today and next tomorrow is broken. No shades, They're just saying God-fearing. That wraps it up. In fact, that wraps up the video. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Please remember,
we see in our next upload.
Remember to share this video. Very important. If you haven't shared any of our videos, please share this video. Like the video. Leave us comments.
Yep.
I'm sure there are more questions to ask. So leave us comments with more questions to ask.
Curious. We want to know.
Yeah, because if we get a lot more questions, we'll shoot another video with the questions.
Okay.
A lot more questions. Leave us comments with stories, things that has happened, and we're open to provide solutions. I mean, if you have problems or things you want to talk about, you can leave us comments or send us direct emails.
Yeah.
And with the help of God, and we have so many people around us that can help with things like this. So with that, remember to subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, God bless you, and we'll see you in our next video. Stay blessed.